Hey everyone, I'm Kim and welcome back to Crime Stats Daily. This is the channel where we go beyond the headlines to examine the facts, the statistics, and the stories behind crime in America. Our goal is simple: to separate myth from reality using reliable data and credible research. If you enjoy fact-based crime, please hit that subscribe button and join me here each week as we delve into the numbers. Now, today's case is one of the most disturbing stories to emerge from Florida this week. A mother of two returns home from the beach with her two young children. Standing in the front yard is her on and off again boyfriend, a Pinellas County Sheriff deputy. And within minutes, she is kidnapped. And within hours, according to law enforcement, both are dead. This is not a random act of violence. This is law enforcement officer who crossed the line from protector to perpetrator. Now let's look at what happened. The date is Monday, August the 10th, 2026. The place is Hudson, and it's located in Pasco County, Florida. A mother and her two children, ages 9 and 12, are coming home from a day at the beach. And according to Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nocco, it was probably one of the best days of their young lives. When they pull up to the house, they find Deputy Troy Savitz waiting in the front yard. Savitz, 47, is a 14-year veteran of the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. He's assigned to the Marine Unit. He and the victim had been in what authorities describe as a tumultuous on and off relationship. Now, the argument that day was over a television set, according to law enforcement, and he wanted it back. As the argument intensifies, the mother tells her children to run inside the house and call 911. She herself tries to call for help, but Savitz takes her phone. Now, the children do exactly what their mother told them. They go inside, they call 911, and according to Sheriff Nocco, they handled that call with remarkable calm under pressure. Deputies are dispatched around 5:30 p.m., and by the time they arrive, both the mother and Savitz are already gone. The front door is open. Her phone is left behind, and apparently Savitz has forced her into a rental car and driven away. Now let's look at the actual timeline. Pasco County deputies, with help from other agencies, began tracking the vehicle. And around 7 p.m., roughly an hour and a half later, they locate the rental car on Platinum Drive in Spring Hill, about 6 miles from the woman's home. Inside the car, they find both Troy Savitz and the mother of the two children, both dead from gunshot wounds. Authorities are treating it as a murder-suicide. The two children were not harmed. They are now in the care of their biological father. Now, Sheriff Nocco addressed the children directly during a press conference that night. And here's his quote: "We listened to that 9/11 tape, and we know that your mother said, 'Go inside, save your lives, and call 911.' Your mom is looking down from heaven, and she is so proud of you. You two did the right thing." Now let's talk about the perpetrator, Troy Savitz. He had been with Pinellas County Sheriff's Office for 14 years. Before that, he worked for the St. Louis Police Department. Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri confirmed the details and did not mince words. He said Savitz put those children in harm's way, and he called the situation horrific. And he made one point very clear: the moment the individual committed a crime, he was no longer a law enforcement officer. He was a criminal. Gualtieri also noted that mental health issues appear to have played a role, but stressed there is no excuse, and there is no reason to have a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Both Sheriff Nocco and Sheriff Gualtieri held a press conference Monday night, and their message was consistent and unambiguous. A badge does not give anyone the right to kidnap and kill. This case touches on a difficult but necessary subject: domestic violence involving law enforcement officers. When the person with the gun and the authority is the one committing the violence, the danger multiplies. And victims often face unique barriers to reporting. Colleagues may hesitate, and the public trust takes a direct hit. We do not yet know the full history between Savis and the victim. Her name has not been released, but the facts we do have are enough to raise hard questions about how departments identify and respond to warning signs within their own ranks. Mental health support for officers is critical, but accountability is just as critical. Now, 2 children went from a day at the beach to losing their mother in the span of a few hours. They did everything right. They listened, they called for help, and still they will grow up without her. Sheriff Nocco put it plainly, these 2 children should be starting the school year this week. Instead, they are preparing for a life without their mother. A Pinellas County deputy kidnapped and killed the mother of his girlfriend's children over an argument about a television and then took his own life. The badge came off the moment the crime began. We'll keep following any new developments in this case. This is Crime Stats Daily. Stay safe, stay aware, and stay informed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.